What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are preparing physically, mentally, and spiritually for the dark times that are ahead of us. And hope you guys are getting right with God and staying strong. Got some important information to share with you guys today. And I wanted to talk about something that's pretty big that's happening in Canada right now. And I know I'm kind of late on this. I think I'm about like two or 3 days, possibly even more, late in terms of reporting this, but I wanted to talk about it and give my thoughts on it because of the fact that I noticed that it's something that's getting a lot of attention from the media and is getting support from a lot of controlled opposition, people like Elon Musk, right? The same guy who's openly been talking about implanting chips in people's heads, right? Pretty much supporting this movement and supporting what these truckers are doing. And I can understand it from both sides, right? You know, there's people who are cheering it on and who believe in it, and there's also other people out there who think that it's one big, giant psyop and controlled opposition movement, right? Probably being put out there and getting all this attention to give people false hope that things are going to get better, right? Things like that. Which is what I believe 100%, because you guys got to understand that when you have the media giving these things so much attention, and when you have people like Elon Musk supporting it, you got to question if there's some type of bigger picture behind it, right? You know, you can't just believe everything. You can't just believe in everything that you see and hear, that these people talk about, just because there's some type of protest or some type of alleged freedom rally, right? It doesn't mean that those people that are attending are on your side or are on the good side. You never know what their motives really are. So, you just gotta look at the bigger picture and keep those things in mind, right? Why is it getting so much attention from the media? Just ask yourselves that question. Why is it getting so much attention from the media? Why is it getting support from people like Elon Musk, right? Things like that. So I'm gonna get into it right now. And it says Canadian trucker convoy descends on Ottawa to protest what. The Freedom Convoy began as a response to what requirements for some truckers, but its political aims have since broadened. It says after 6 days spent crossing Canada, a convoy that began as a protest against what for truckers who traveled to the U.S. was expected to arrive in Ottawa on Saturday, with its members and supporters airing a wide array of grievances. The loosely organized so-called Freedom Rally or Freedom Convoy of truckers and private vehicles set off from British Columbia and flowed in size on the way to the capital, where the police were bracing for an unpredictable weekend of protests in recent days. The convoy was joined by other smaller groups from south and east of Ottawa, it says. Then it goes on to say the movement has attracted people opposed to all others who want Prime Minister Trudeau to step down, and some who simply dislike who. Now, folks, like I said in the past, right? Don't get me wrong, like with things like this, right? I never said that that it's bad to that it's bad to attend some rally or participate in a protest or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, folks, like I said, 99.9% of the things that the media props up and brings attention to, there's some type of bigger agenda behind it, and it's always some type of psyop too. Because if it was real, folks, you got to understand they're not gonna tell you the truth about these types of things, and anything that's 100% real, a real movement, freedom movement, whatever, they're not going to be getting attention from the media like that, folks. So just understand that, 99.9% of the things that these people talk about, it has some type of agenda behind it. But, you know, to the people out there who are really fighting against these things and who are really taking a stand against it and resisting it, you're doing the right thing, and you should know that you're doing the right thing, because if you're aware of the scam that's been taking place over the past 2 years now, you know exactly what it's all about, and you know how important it is for you to stand your ground. So, yeah, but that's just my thoughts, personally, that's my thoughts. I think it's a bigger agenda behind it. I think they're trying to give the so-called truth movement some more false hope, right? Just like how they gave people false hope that, that this Jesuit shield, Donald Trump, is going to save everybody from who, right? And of course that didn't happen, and it's not going to happen because he's one of them. But I thank you guys for watching this video. Please share the video far and wide, and let me know your thoughts on this. And I'm out.